A booga booga. Let me go ahead and switch over the scene real quick. Hey, Amberley. Let me see if this is working. Right here, have a nice break. Hey everyone. Oh my gosh. Natreg, Daniel, Amberley. I know it has been. I've been gone for like what's it called? Like 2 weeks? 2 weeks because I went off with my I took a trip to San Diego. But I do have some bad news today. And I think I just want to get it over with at the start of the stream and then just focus on the stream today. But I posted it on my Discord. So if anyone's on Discord, you probably already read it. But I'm probably going to be taking I am going to be taking a indeterminate break from streaming. Not because I'm not enjoying streaming or anything like that, but just because I just have like a lot of things right now in real life that I'm focusing on, and I don't like that I'm doing like this weird halfway thing with streaming right now. And it just feels like, ugh, like I haven't been doing shorts, I haven't been doing my videos. I've only been like, I was sick for like 2 weeks, and I just left for 2 weeks. And then next month I'm gonna be gone for like 2 weeks because I'm taking another trip to visit my best friend. And then this summer I'm gonna be taking a trip. And then I'm gonna be taking a cruise. And then I'm gonna be like, so it's just like a lot of stuff's about to come up. Very, very soon, that I'm just like, I probably wouldn't even be able to finish like Trails in the Sky second chapter for about 6 months with the amount of like time off I would need to take. So right now I'm thinking that for me to just focus on the things that I'm like hyper enjoying in life, which is like rock climbing, rock climbing, playing piano, which is what I started learning because of Trails in the Sky, to be honest. And then I'm also going to be focusing on, what else am I focusing on? I started learning like a little bit of chess and just spending time with family and whatnot. But I do intend to come back to streaming. Like I enjoy streaming, and I think that, you know, streaming has helped keep me on point for like playing through these games that I've been wanting to play through for a while, because like if I didn't come back to streaming, gosh, I don't even know when I would have played Tales of Arise or like Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I've been wanting to play those games for like a year. Chelsea, yeah, life happens, no worries. Also, that's totally understand. It's definitely good to focus on in real life stuff with your schedule right now. Yeah. And like my top priority right now is climbing, like rock climbing. Because I've had a finger injury. So, I mean, like, I talk about rock climbing a lot on stream. So, what are we focusing on today on stream? So today I wanted to focus on, I was going to defeat this thing today and try to get, like, the drop from it, because it drops, like, HP 4 or something. But I think I'm actually just going to focus on the main storyline today, so that we can get through the main storyline as far as we can. As long as all the quests are long quests, I think we should be okay for that. Morning, Flope. Yeah. But yeah, so I've had a finger injury on my like left finger for probably the past, gosh, like year and a half, and it really stumped me on my progress for climbing. If anyone knows about anything about rock climbing, I'm probably around like a V8 level rock climber. But there's like different like tests and metrics you can do for rock climbing, and when I do like the different like strength tests, where I should be in rock climbing is probably around like a V12, V13 level. Oh, whoa, who's this guy? So I really wanted to just like, my finger's feeling a lot better. I'm trying to rehab it. So I really want to start focusing on climbing again. And it's really hard for me to be like half in with anything in life. Okay, who's this guy? Hey. That you, Shira. Are they gonna do this for every direction that we go in the mist? Oh, this is the one guy. Yeah, that's right. We talked to him earlier, and he said he was gonna take a whole group because the airship is docked and can't leave yet. Bridge. Heading from Ranto already. Yep, the clients are all packed and ready to go. Once we get there, I figure I'll poke my head in at the Capital Guild House and abuse Elnan's hospitality a bit. Well, keep up the good work. You too, good luck with the fog. How do the roads look anyway? The Elias Highway isn't too bad yet. If you follow the path down a ways, you should reach the edge of the fog fairly quickly. Oh, good to hear. Anyway, if you'll excuse me. Right, everyone, follow me. Off we go to the capital. Stay close now. Understood, Mr. Bracer. We're counting on you. Oh. That's good. Never turn your back on a chance to progress what you love. Thank you. See, I was all worried. Oh, you guys are too nice. Let's see. I just wanted to go inside the guild house to check what... Yeah, all these are long-term, so we can focus on story today, and I don't think anything bad's gonna happen with the side quest. Because I definitely would want to do them in the future. I think we have to go down every single road, right? What the fuck? Why are these things here? These are like the worst enemies in the game. Now they're just regular mobs? Get out. That's wild. I can't believe that. I'm not... Wait, okay, I kind of want to touch it. Okay, I am going to touch it. I am going to touch it. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Hold up. Yeah, we have to touch it. Is this the... This is the same thing. Oh, these little guys. I remember these guys. I wonder how strong those guys are now, though. Dang, he's strong. I can't run that far. Whatever. Aerial? Like, wait, is this thing weak against aerial? No, it's not. But this thing can just die with it. So we're probably good using it anyways. Oh, she can't run that far. This thing's just gonna die. But I kind of want it to hit me just to see how strong it is. I want to see if it's just as strong as like the other one is. Because I think these are the same enemies that like destroyed me earlier in the game. Yeah, it is. This is totally that enemy. Let's just hit it regularly. Let's just whip it. Whip it good. Does that even do damage? I don't even know. Zobler? Does this attack faster? I want to attack fast. Ah, whatever. Okay. Huh! Sadist Whip 2, cool. Hey, Princess Lucia, as this filled music so nostalgic. It's important to do what you really like. Oh, wait, I didn't read your other message, Natreg. Well, we aren't going anywhere. If you want to continue streaming in the future, we'll be around. Thank you, Natreg. I appreciate it. Yeah, there was, like... What really sucks is there's so many games I was looking forward to playing as well, though. Like, Suikoden, Natreg, once you mentioned that. Did that game even come out? Weren't they saying that they wanted it to come out in, like... Or it was leaked to come out on March 9th or something? Lies, I think. I don't think I heard anything about it coming out. I think I would have heard from you about it coming out if it did. It didn't come out. They changed the date to July. Yeah, of course. I'm not surprised. Really not surprised. You always gotta be like super skeptical with those kind of like fake releases. Or like accidental release dates from like Steam. The fog is cleared, so along the Milch main road, the fog clears around 80 cells from the city. There are monsters creeping about in the fog as well. This could be a threat to travelers. Yeah, let's make sure we tell Aina. All that's left is just the Malgo Trail, I guess. Okay, cool. Seems it's trimester date, so probably July is not even the real date anyways. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I wanted to play Suikoden, and then I wanted to play... What was those games? The guy who made Shadow Hearts, and the dude who made Wild Arms. There's like those 2 new games coming out. I don't know when they are, and then the guy who made Wild Arms, and then there's one other game. Uden, the 100 Heroes Rising or whatever? Or Uden 100 Heroes? Oh, and the Tenkaichi, well, that one I didn't even know about until, Too many games to play for about 20 years. Oh, it never ends, right? It does. It doesn't. There's so many games, and I'm just sitting here like, what am I going to do with my life? Diablo 4 comes out tomorrow. I'm probably going to be playing that with, That's not really, like, Diablo 4 isn't the type of game I would normally stream anyways, but I'm probably going to be playing that with a friend of mine. If anyone wants to play Diablo 4 tomorrow, if you hop into my Discord, I'm still going to be around. If you wanted to play that. Because me and my friend are probably going to play it, I don't know, maybe tomorrow afternoon, evening? This chest is as empty as you suspected it would be. Trails to Azure? I mean, of course, like, the Trails series has been #1 for a while. To Trails series, I have to. This is my brother's, like, favorite game series, so. Which way did I have to go? Do I need to go toward the tower or toward the mine? I don't know. Let's just head toward the mine. Yeah, let's just head toward the mine. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go, though. I'm playing Azure now, yeah. Not made it out of the prologue yet, though. What? Are you stuck? Wait, are you playing Nightmare? And we're out of the fog. So along the Malgo Trail, the fog goes all the way to 140 Selge out from the city. Oh, wait, I don't remember how many Selge eats. Oh, no. Was I supposed to remember this? Not only does the fog extend halfway up the blasted mountain, but there are monsters everywhere. This is bad. Yeah, I don't remember it being this bad. Anyway, we've checked all 3 roads, so time to head back and report to Aina, right? Unless you can think of any other pressing business, I'd say that's right. There's no way they would tell me the exact amount of Selge without it being important. Okay. 60, 80, 140. 60, 80, 140. 60, 80, 140. So 60 south, 80 west, 140 north. Got it. Okay, you're going to enjoy the game. There's a lot of level grinding for sure. Wait, is there more level grinding than this one? Played Azure with the Geofront patch. I thought the Nisa one, but haven't had a chance to check it out. What's a Geofront patch? Already played it though. Not stuck. No, just no time. Oh, okay. Tis life. Eventually, we're going to have AI making games for us, guys. And then when AI makes games for us, we're going to have literally no time to play the games. We're going to be sitting there like... too many games. AI, slow down. Geofront patch was the fan's translation Nisa bought up to base their localization on. Okay. NISA. They released with the fan patch before they announced the official one. Got it. That makes sense. There's actually a new patch that just came out for... Oh, not new. It's... Oh, yeah. It was like it's like a fan HD remaster of Xenosaga. My brother was just telling me about that one. Huh? Did you guys hear the sound of a bell just now? Yeah, sounds pretty far off though. Aha, it was really very lovely too. Yeah, I know. It was like hypnotizing for a second there. Shira, you okay? You're spacing out. And no, it's nothing. Like you said, it's a lovely sound. It enchanted me for a moment, that's all. You too, huh? You don't hear a bell that nice often. I wonder if Renan got one in or something. It's possible. Anyway, we have a clear picture of how far the fog extends now. We should let Ina know. Yeah, let's get back. Be right back, gotta do some work. Hopefully I can catch the stream again later. Okay, Chelsea. Good work, everyone. Let me pay you for your efforts before we continue. Hey! Still D class. I don't think I'm close to C class or whatever. Played the patch before Geofront even. It was a rough going, so looking forward to a professional job with no weird typos. Got you. Reels! How's it going? Reels, you popped into my, my last stream. I'm calling it my mid-season finale, though. Because I'm probably going to be back. I'm just taking an extended break. I'm actually finishing Kuro 2, which is the last Kuro's game released so far. I have mixed feelings with this one so far. You have mixed feelings? Why do you have mixed feelings? Olivia. Where's Mueller? Oh my gosh. Been a hectic, crazy, wild couple of months. Yeah, I haven't really seen you around all that much. What's been going on? I have to admit, though, I was expecting a more vague report that the fog has boundaries that clearly defined. Yeah, it's all but impossible to think of it as natural when you see it. I'm still a little... Wait, if the... Okay. If the fog has boundaries like that, is there a chance that the center of the fog... We can just, like, triangulate where the center of the fog is? I'm still a little unclear just how big the entire fog cloud is. Let's take a look at it on a map. So if it's 60 Selge down the Elise Highway, 80 down the Milch Main Road, and 140 down the Maga Trail, it should look something like this. Oh, that's not really clearly defined, though. That's not really as helpful as I thought it'd be. Yes, it's strange. The way fog spreads should change based on its point of origin and the direction of the wind. Meaning we're still completely in the dark on what's causing this or what it means. Guess all we can do is stay ready for anything. I guess that would be too straightforward, right? This would be another point in the game that I would just be like calling it out. I can't be that on point all the time. I'm afraid so. The army's still on the fence about mobilizing too. Oh, that reminds me. Hey, Tita, I don't suppose your grandpa has any inventions that are like, a fog remover or something. A what? Grandpa did make something called a dehumidifier once. A dehumidifier, so it removes water vapor from the air, right? That's perfect. Could we use that? I don't think so. It's meant to be used indoors. You need hundreds to affect a place as big as Roland. Even if we had them all, it wouldn't fix the actual problem. Technology fails us, huh? It'd also be nice if we had some solid evidence. The society's behind this. This feels a little half-cooked, I think, for them anyway. I think you mean half-baked, and what makes you say that? So far, everything they've used their gospel for has been sort of world-shaking phenomena, right? Literally in one case. But just producing some fog isn't really that impressive. I mean, it kind of is. Great gameplay, but the plot is not that good. It has a few great things and callbacks, but some other time the plot really gets ridiculous. Oh, that sucks. You've had an insane deadline at work to hit, and my grandfather passed away. Oof. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, actually, last month, my, I wouldn't really call him my stepdad, but my mom's husband passed away literally a month ago as well. So, sorry to hear that. I've been trying to help out my family a little bit with everything's going on. I don't think I've even talked about that on stream. But I haven't played Kuro yet, but I felt a bit like that with Cold Still. Gameplay more interesting, but story not so much. See, that's where... That's... Like, I feel like that's kind of sucky, though, because, like... So here's my... Okay. I don't know if anyone's going to agree with me with this one, but with Final Fantasy, I think 16 coming out, right? I look at the gameplay of like Final Fantasy 16, and I think of like all of the other like action RPGs that are out, and I'm like not excited for the gameplay of Final Fantasy 16. I'm actually like not looking forward to the gameplay of it. I'm like, I feel like it's just gonna suck. And like, just because other games can do it so much better, that I feel like the gameplay is the thing I'm gonna be like trying to force myself through when playing that game. But the story is the thing that could be like above and beyond other games that are in like the action RPG genre. And I kind of wish like Final Fantasy never turned action RPG, because ever since they turned action RPG, they've never done it better than the games that have always been action RPG. Like that's just like it. Like if they remained turn-based, they could have stayed the best turn-based games that are out, and they could have just like iterated on being better turn-based games, or like, you know, they didn't even. There's so many places they could have gone with turn-based, and they just never even tried. They just were like, we're going action RPG, right? Because they could have implemented systems like in like the Lost Odyssey within their turn-based games. They could have implemented systems like with like Legend of Dragoon with like transformations. They could have iterated on the different systems that they had. And they kind of did that with Final Fantasy X, where they're like, you can now have your summoning be the thing that you're playing. And that was kind of like a pseudo transformation that they were doing, and it was kind of cool that they did that with Final Fantasy X. But then they just went, they with Final Fantasy like 12, they were like, okay, we're playing with action RPG but trying to keep it turn-based a little bit. But they just can't beat these other action RPG games. They can't. They're not even close. But the story's still fantastic. So that's like one of the things. And I feel like that's kind of the same thing with like Trails in the Sky, that they really need to lean heavily into their story and the plot and the characters, primarily the characters, because the characters I feel like are like one of the strongest points within Trails in the Sky or the Trails series. But if they don't lean into that and the gameplay gets better, it's kind of like you can't increase the gameplay but then decrease the selling point of the game series, right? But just producing some fog isn't really that impressive. Good point. You'd think this would be like a flesh-eating Doomfog thing or something coming from them. And let us not forget, every time they have given us a message in some form or another, this time, however, not a murmur. Wait, have they? My rival's ghostly projections, the wolf appearing, almost sheep, and our kitten's lovely letters. Each time, there were provocative signs spurring us into action, but here, silence. That's true, I guess. But like that, it does come across as rather half-baked. Sure is something the matter. A message. We may have received one already. What? What? When did we? Help! Someone! What's going on? Oh, wait, are the monsters attacking town? Is that the mayor? Mayor Klaus. Oh, Estelle, hello. Oh, Mayor Klaus. Hi, what's wrong? You look like you just ran a marathon. Wait, why am I getting the weirdest sense of deja vu? Mayor Klaus, please, catch your breath. Has something happened? Has something... You could say that. Yes, my house was broken into again. Glad to see you're all safe at least. Mayor, what are you... Mayor, if you could explain. Just a few moments ago, Lita collapsed in my home. Several other citizens have fainted in the same way. Huh? Is this fog like poisonous? Yeah, it's been a lot. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And it's all Code Still 4 Code Still games, and I love it. Final Fantasy 16 is weird to me too. Yeah. Only some aspects of Code Still, but it was a bit more hit and miss for me at some times. Honestly, kind of gave up on Final Fantasy since 12 or so. I get it. I mean, Final Fantasy X was my favorite Final Fantasy game. They're so good, that's the main reason I kept playing. I don't know about Reverie, Kuro, but in Code Style, I still think the characters are still pretty peak. The characters so far, not the issues with trails. Okay. So it's mainly the plot. Then that starts to lack. Fog is the reason. I've been to all the houses, and it seems the symptoms are the same in every case. The breathing is stable, and their pupils look fine. They seem to be asleep, so they shouldn't sicken further, I think. I see. It's a small mercy, at least. If we cannot rouse them, however, I doubt I need to elaborate. Mayor, we have to find a solution as fast as we can. Style, you feeling alright? You're so pale. Oh no! Oh no! I'm okay, it's just even Elisa's mom and Luke collapsed. It's kind of a shock. Estelle, if you're not feeling well, you can go back to the guild house, you know. Or you could rest at home. No, can't let myself get all mopey, you know? Father, you really have no idea why they're comatose. I'm afraid I don't. I desperately wish I did. The traditional church remedies for awakening the sleeping aren't working, so I don't think it is a poison or illness. It's more like Adios preserve us, but it's like their souls are trapped by something. Their souls? For the moment, it seems the best course of action would be to visit the homes of the afflicted. We need to find out what exactly the situation was like when they fell into these comas. Right, let's go. Estelle Shirazard. As of now, in my capacity as Mayor of Roland, I am formally requesting guild assistance. Please, discover what has caused this and assuage the fears of our people. Just leave it to us, Mayor. We'll do everything in our power, sir, I swear it. See, now it feels like Ouroboros. Because now it's not just regular fog. Now it's fog that, like, knocks people out. Hey guys, am I the only one who's suspecting the society behind all this? No, I'd put money on those idiots being the cause of all this. A deep, sudden coma that the local church head can do nothing about. That certainly seems like the sort of incredible phenomena we were talking about. Thanks guys, I was hoping I was just being paranoid. But then I have to wonder, has anyone received a message? That's a good question. You did write down the full list of people who've fallen comatose, yes? Oh, 1 second. So Lita, Tabitha, Luke, and Radford, okay. Can begin by asking the family, friends, and associates of those 4 people about anything suspicious. We can return to the guild house once we've done so. Right. Keep an eye on the board since this part where there's Okay, I'll go check the board. Yeah, if there's any quests that I can miss, I'm going to do them today. But other than that, I just want to focus on the main story today. Oh my gosh! You saved me. You saved me. Oh no, it's Ida. Okay, Joshua ain't here though, so Joshua can't get hit on by the older woman today. Misspo is the one I think that's a really worthy quest. Okay. The cat lady, yeah, the cat lady is into Joshua. Waiting at Hotel Roland. Okay, let's talk to Ida at Hotel Roland before we look for this cat. Maybe she can give us some clues. It's the cat lady. Oh, what to do? What to do? Oh, you all are. Hey, it's been a while. Saw the job posted on the board. Oh my, I'm so sorry to call you out so late at night. I know it's sudden, but would you go find Ariel for me? Ariel? That cat? Gone again, I take it. How about it? Will you find me little Ariel? Sure. Yeah, we should be able to handle the job right now. Given the circumstances, though, I'm wondering if now's the right time. Responding to complex situations is an important part of a bracer's job. We'll assist you as much as we can. Wonderful. If you can, could you provide some detail? We're looking for a cat? Okay. Looking for a cat. Saving people from poisonous fog. Cat. Saving people from poisonous fog. Cat. That's kind of our priorities right now. If you can, could you provide some details? We know that you're looking for a cat. Was that Ariel? You mentioned the cat in question. Yes, that's right. My little Ariel's run off. She disappeared while I was taking an afternoon nap. Oops. This sure seems mightily familiar. That would mean she'd been gone for half a day. I can see why you're getting worried. Do you have any idea where she might have gone? If you can think of any spot she might have gone to, that would help. I might have an idea. From what I found out, the landing port seems suspicious. The landing port? Poked around there a bit and asked one of the engineers, and they said someone saw a cat. They said it was a light brown kitty, so it must be Ariel. I see. Oh, I should write down the color of the cat's fur. Sounds like a lead to me. We'll look into it right away, ma'am. Yes, I think it's worth investigating. Let's ask around at the landing port. Couldn't agree more. I'm glad I was able to help. I'll be waiting here for a word of my little Ariel. Good luck. We'll report once we found her. Yes, until then. So by the Ariel, the port. I know what one you're thinking, Nat Reg, I bet, and yes, it's awesome. Oh. Wait, where's the landing port? Okay, up here. Ah. No one's here. It was by the landing port that the cat was last seen. What? Where am I at? I don't see myself. Oh, I was just stuck back there. This freaking fog, the humidity. I'm going to need to get everything set up to withstand this, but we might as well be underwater the way things are. Excuse me, can I have a moment? I need to ask you something. Sure, what is it? Zell explained that she was looking for a wheat-colored cat. Oh yeah, that cat. Yeah, I saw it around noon today. So during midday. Which lines up perfectly with what Ida told us. You know where the cat is now, or where it was headed? No idea, sorry. Today's been kind of crazy. Where would it even have... yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I haven't seen it since then. And I have no idea where it might have gone. Cats kind of go where they please, you know? Yeah, I guess they do. But well, that's it for us then. Our trail of clues stops right here. Well, hold on there. Why not ask Quint? He just went into town for dinner. Quint? Yeah, he's the Cecilia's helmsman. He was talking about the cat too. Cool. Time to find Quint then. Let's go. He's at the restaurant in town, right? Thank you for the help. No problem. Good luck. Okay. So this is like Blue's Clues. So we're just going to go around and talk to like person after person. Is it going to be in the bar? Is this Quint? Nope. Grandma says I had a proper dinner like this. Yes, sirree. Now that my stomach's full, it's time to get back. I bet this is Trent. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Yep. Hike it. No. I want them all. I don't want to go to work. Dude, you never work anyways. You just eat. You're always eating. Looking for Quint. Finished his dinner a while ago and took off. Daddy went back to the ship. He's probably out killing time in town. Oh, get out. You're talking about I have to go look for him now? Dude, I went looking for a cat and now I'm looking for this guy named Quint. Huh? Birdies? Chirp? Orange juice? Why is this bird's name's Orange Juice? Trent lives in that bar. Is that Anton and Ricky on the bar? Wait, did I literally miss them both? Oh yeah, that's right, because they were on the plane. I bet Anton talking about a girl. My buddy's fallen in love at first sight again. Oh, I was right. Every time he opens his mouth, he starts talking about that woman. Blonde goddess. This heavenly mandate that. Well, it's nothing new, so not like I'll worry about it. Oh no, he's gonna be a stalker again. Quick to flame, quick to cool. That's Anton in a nutshell. That blonde-haired lady's been on my mind ever since I laid eyes upon her. To think such a wonderful woman even existed. A chance meeting in a little village. My serendipitous arrival. The goddess may very well be directing me to true love. Sweet adios. I'll have to learn as much as I can about that lady starting tomorrow. Gotta do proper research first if you want to get close. He's like, what a fine specimen of a woman. I shall make her fall in love with me. Anton's the true main character of the story. Would this guy be? Huh? Huh? I can go into the sewers. Which means I can rest in the sewers. I forgot that we don't sleep in hotels. We sleep in sewers.
We're good to go.
There's still the same creatures down there. I have zero clue where this guy is, though. Because it said he walked off, right? But they didn't say where he went. Maybe someone else in there will say where he went. Let me see if I can talk to someone else and they'll say where he went. I wonder where we'll take off. I'm so sick of waiting. Is Luke doing okay? I hope it's not serious. Trent was super late today, too. He said he got lost in the fog, but I'm sure he was just out stuffing his face. That guy is such a glutton. He's even skipped out on work to eat. If he'd used that energy at work, he'd be 10 times better than he is now. Oh, come on. Even though his wife's under that strange sleep, the owner's still hard at work, like always. But it sure feels like he's lacking his usual energy. Alyssa went off to tend to her mother and hasn't come back yet. I've got to hang in there the best I can. Dude, can you tell me where Gwent went? Looking for Gwent, he finished his dinner a while ago and took off. I doubt he went back to the ship. He's probably out killing time in town. Yeah, he's killing time in town. Is he inside of one of the shops? Potentially? Oh! Sometimes a relaxing shopping trip is just a ticket. Sorry, can we have a moment? Are you Quint from the Liberal Orbital Shipment Company? Yeah, that's me. Can I help you with something? Yeah, if you got a sec. There's something we wanted to ask. Stella explained that she was looking for a wheat-colored cat. Searching for a lost cat, huh? Must be extra hard on a night like this with all the fog. Sorry to say, I can't help. Haven't seen anything like that cat around here. Really? You haven't seen her? Yeah, I swear on Adios herself that I ain't seen a cat. I just heard about it secondhand. Who'd you hear it from? Suazmov, from the same crew. Think he said something about seeing a cat where he was working in the airfield. If you want, I'm sure he'd be happy to provide more details. He should still be on the clock. At the landing port, right? And now we have to turn right back around. It's not that far. Walk first, complain later. We need to find... Dude, this guy is... Whoever this name is... Sozizmov. That's a crazy name. Yes, let's go. Sozizmov. Who created that name? Gotta go work later, guys. See you later, Princess Lucia. Thanks for stopping by. Did you get the 6? No, I did not. Wait, did I? No. Was I supposed to get it now? By now? Don't tell me I missed it. I think you can still get it if you go to the house next to the bar. Hidden in a barrel or something? In here? Pat went to Ashton's for today. He doesn't want to leave Luke's side for a moment. I don't want to tear him away from his friend, so I asked Maggie to take care of him for now. I know how he feels. It can't hurt to let him stay out a little longer than usual. Luke fell into a deep slumber, and stimulants aren't having any effect on him. It's worrying. He's such a close friend to Pat, so I understand why he feels the need to stay by his side, but... Pat's my only son, you know. I don't know what I'd do if the same thing happened to him. Wait, this person's supposed to have it? Did I miss it? Did I really miss it? Or do I need to get it later? Okay. There's a second chance to get this one. Cool. That's the first. I'm like, dang. We were so on point with all 5, and then all of a sudden missed one. I think this is the person we need to talk to, right? There's no one over here. Looking for Sosimov. I think Sosimov should be around here somewhere. Well, don't give up. Have a look around. Sosimov. Who comes up with that name? Boys only. Wait, have you seen Sosimov? Sosimov should be around the dock somewhere. I say somewhere, but I haven't actually seen Sosimov lately. Huh? Dude. You're invisible. Sosimov's invisible, guys. Literally invisible. Is there a way to get on the ship? No. Maybe you can get inside of one of the doors? One of these? Are you hiding? Come on now. Okay, those trees are hidden behind that. I don't see anyone here. There's no way there's anyone here. Bose Market sells this book as well, so you're lucky. Oh. So when I get to Bose, I can buy it at the market. Hopefully it's not like 10K or something. Huh? Oh! Dude, I barely saw this guy. I still only use level 99 party members. There we go, Vegaster. You're perfect. See, finally, the peak of our mid-season finale, Vegaster, has arrived. So relaxing. Seriously. Oh, who have we here? You're Sosimov, right? We've been looking for you. What on earth are you doing over here? Isn't it obvious? I'm spending a relaxing evening in the woods, sort of. You see, when you're on a ship all the time, you begin to long for greenery. So sometimes I just like to kick back and relax among the trees like this. Yeah, of all the forests in Roland, this is clearly the best place to get some greenery, sure. Why not? Well, for better or worse, we found Sosimov. Let's hurry and finish our business. Yeah, gladly. So, we did want to ask you a few things. Ahoy, ask away. So explained that she was looking for a wheat-colored cat. Looking for a cat. We heard from Quint that you saw one. I certainly did. It was just a bit past noon today. I was offloading some luggage from the ship's hold. Quite an annoying critter, making a fuss and meowing constantly. The ship's hold? Okay, wait. So the cat was inside the ship? Well, ship's hold can't mean too much else, can it? I suppose the ship could try to hold the cat another way, but I doubt that would end well for the cat or the ship. Inside the ship, of course. No wonder we couldn't find her. Quite. And that makes the rest simple. We just need to search the ship. Shouldn't take long, yeah. Well, thanks for everything, so... Shouldn't take long. Glad to be of help, but, what to do? Huh? Are we missing something? That's what it sounds like. What's wrong? It's just, let me ask again to be sure. You're looking for a wheat-colored cat, yes? Yeah, Oh, no way. You've guessed. Yes, you're looking for a wheat-colored cat, but... The cat I saw was black as pitch. Mention that sooner, will ya? I'm sorry, the relevance of that detail didn't strike me until just now. I'm certain there's a cat on board, however. Why not take a look anyway? Perhaps your cat has taken a tar bath or gotten covered in soot somewhere along the way. That's a good point. There is an off chance it's still our... What if Ariel and this other cat have a thing for one another? Yes, that's true. We have no other clues, so we might as well follow this one. That black cat may also be a friend to Ariel. We should investigate. No other real choice here. Can't have a finale without level 99. True. Exactly. And cat romance. Here we go. I'm gonna see if I called it. I'll see if I called it. Where is... Do I get up on the ship like here? No. Wait, did I talk to him to get on the ship? Yeah. Is something up? You're out rather late. You bracers seem to have it awfully rough as well, huh? We all do, right now. But that aside, we have a favor we'd like to ask you. Oh, and what would that be? We'd like to search inside the Cecilia. Wait, so... You want to go inside the Cecilia in the cabin? Yeah. Well, I can't... Okay, that is so easily. You need to give me a reason. Well... Stella explained the course of events and the results of their investigations, and conveyed that there was a possibility the cat might be on the ship. I see, a cat on board. I'm afraid I can't give permission to board on my own, however. I'm really sorry, but you'll have to leave now. What? Kinda didn't expect to get told off. Told off nothing. I can't allow what I can't allow. Company policy, no exceptions. Begging won't get you anywhere, just head on home. For the love of, guess we have no choice. We're not quite done yet. Oh shit! Charizard! Now, why are you being so hard-headed? Oh, what the? Oh boy. Now, why don't you think about it long and hard? Oh my gosh, Charizard! The cat really is on board. That trouble's for you too, isn't it? What happens if it ruins the seats? Wouldn't that be a tragedy? Oh, well... That is, yeah, sure. But, I mean, long and hard. I can't let you in without permission. Don't worry about that. We won't cause any problems. Just let us in for a little bit. So what do you say? You'll do it for me, won't you? Look at the wink. She did the wink. Okay, I guess that... We know what you mean. We knows what happens when he climaxes. Shira, using your assets like a weapon like that is so something. Chloe's like, what am I watching? Seriously, that really necessary? So, do we have an understanding? I guess. But oh man, this could get me. Look. Just for a minute, okay? And never tell anyone about any of this. Of course. Okay, there. Get in quick. Dude, he's like, go. I don't remember, so I'm not sure about this one. I'm watching, just lurking in the background. Reels. What, the game that, I mean, the infernity that is this game... It's wild. It's wild. You're getting persuasive. I mean, sure, it can be persuasive. I mean... Charizard can persuade me whenever. You know what I mean. No, I'm just kidding. Wow, it's really dark in here. Yeah, all the orbital lights are out. Still, kinda creepy being in the middle of all these rows of empty seats. Feel like I can hear people talking even now. Yeah, it's a little creepy to be honest. Feels like something's waiting to leap out at us from the dark. Oh, still bad with ghost stories? That's enough ghost talk, thanks. Come on, let's find this freaking cat and get out of here. Sounds like a plan, let's move. It's probably down below. Just a random guess. Just wait till you see Charizard in later games. Charizard. Wait, so what would happen if I didn't have Charizard on my team? Because I have Charizard and Chloe and Agat on my team right now. But I could have anyone on my... No, Charizard's required to be on your team right now in this part of the game. That's right. Never mind. Never mind. I forgot. Hey, was that... I forgot how to, I don't know how to read kitty talk. There you are, Ariel. Oh, you silly kitty. You always do stuff like this. Wheat-colored fur, just like we'd heard. But where's the black cat? This must be our cat. Thank goodness, she looks okay. Dude, she's about to be pregnant. You little troublemaker, we ended up walking all over the place thanks to you. What were you doing hiding in here anyway? Oh no, this is a kitten. Hmm? Oh my god. Oh my gosh! She was already pregnant. What? Kittens. Well, aren't they adorable? They look like newborns too. So she gave birth to them here. Thinking about it, yeah, that's probably why she came here. Cats like safe, out-of-the-way places for giving birth. Man, you want to talk about a mother's determination? Yeah, but did she have to get on the ship? Well, whatever, let's go report. Yes, let's. Sure, Ida will be quite happy. I don't think Ida's gonna be happy. Oh, what a surprise. Ariel's up and become a mother, hehe. We were just as surprised as you are. Didn't see that coming, not one bit. I mean, she is a cat lady though, so maybe she likes it. Both mother and children appear to be healthy. Raise them with care. Why, but of course, they're as precious to me as grandchildren. Now comes the real challenge. Need to come up with a perfect name for each and every one of them. Sure, their names will be adorable. No problems there, leave it to me. Oh, but one last thing before you go. Hehe. Simply wouldn't do to have you on your way just yet. Did you need something else? Uh-huh. This is the second time you've helped me. Here, it's only right for you to take this. Master beads. It's something I've used often when praying. It's very calming. Oh, neat. Thanks, we appreciate it. Well then, please take care on your way home. Hopefully this is a good item. Way ahead of you, dude, alright? I was like, kitty romance. Nope. Nope. That romance happened a while ago. Okay, that's one case cleared up. Now we need to get back to our real job. Investigating the comatose people, right? Let's get right back to it. Let's do it. Okay, let's turn in the quest, though. What's the item we got? We got beads of some sort? Sleep and confuse. It's just silver chain. Is that really the best item I can get right now? T-anklet. Yeah, I think this is okay. 2 anti-cold helmets. That, move 2, yeah. I think this is okay. It really depends on what I'm actively fighting in the game, for the most part. Sleep and confuse is a pretty good one to block. Okay. Yeah, I think it just depends on what I'm fighting. Let's report the kitty. Good work out there, everyone. If you complete any other jobs, make sure to report to me. How much money do I have now? Whew. I'm starting to get money back. That's good. Because I'm broke. I'm broke in this game. Okay. So now that I finished that quest, those quests are still long. I just gotta go out and do all these. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick though before we go out and do those things. Let's save right here. Let's go here and then I'm just gonna bring open this screen while I go use the bathroom. Gotta put Bria back. All right, I'll be right back. So my hair is like extra curly this morning. Woo. Look at this. Y'all see this? What in the world is this? This is fluffy. This is hella fluffy. What in the world? Ah, Good morning, McCore. How's it going? Oh my gosh, there's so much chat. Whoa. Wait until you see Shara. She's way ahead of you. Sleeping confused is pretty good. Back home a few minutes ago, so that's why I didn't appear earlier. What kind of did Tara say? Oh yeah. So I'm taking a. I mean, I guess you could also go back to the beginning of this stream later on, but the message in Discord's pretty short. But essentially, I'm just taking a break from streaming. It's like indeterminate. I'm not really sure when I'll be back. It could be like 3 months, could be like 6 months. I don't know. The reason is I don't really like doing things halfway, and I feel like I'm just like I haven't released any shorts recently. I haven't released any like videos on YouTube recently. Next month, I'm taking a trip for like 2 weeks, so I'm gonna be gone. This summer, I'm taking a trip. I'm going on a cruise. I'm going on a climbing trip. I've been doing a lot of rock climbing recently. I really want to get really into rock climbing again. So there's just like a lot of things that are coming up right now where I'm going to be like, honestly, to finish this game, it would be like an extra 3 to 4 months just to finish this one game. So I feel like at the moment, I just rather focus on other things in my life. And then come back to this when I can, you know, give time to it. Honestly, would be really, really nice is when I come back to this is if I had a video editor. Because that's one of the biggest things right now that would help out a ton is someone that would help me out with all that stuff. But where were we at? But if you want to get like the full synopsis, McCore, you can go to the beginning of the stream and I kind of talk about it. So I wasn't wrong when I said you probably would have been enough. Oh, shit. Okay. This is like, what sucks though is I really wanted to finish this game. Like, I hate leaving these games, like any kind of RPG games, halfway done. I hate it so much. I hate it. But I think I can still finish it. Maybe. Made at the Mayoral Manor. Tabitha at the bar. Luke at Ashton's house. Radford near the West Gate. Okay. Well, we know that this person is knocked out up here, so let's go and talk to this person first. Because we saw them earlier. I think this is... Who is this? Estelle. Oh, dearie me. Estelle Bright, look at you. A senior bracer and everything. Oh, good evening. We, heard about Luke. Poor Luke. Estelle. Estelle! Whoa, hey, Pat. Is it that bad? Well, you see, a little Pat is the one who found Luke after he collapsed. Oh, no. Pat, don't worry. It'll be okay. I love crying in these games because I just cannot do the sound effect. Maggie, how is your grandson? Is he hurt? What? No, not at all. He's just sound asleep. Really, I think this is all a bit of a fuss. And also, who wans? I guess that's what sound effect they're doing. Like, but I don't know many people who wan. Is there like cultures where people wan? Out there, like maybe there is a culture out there where like when people are upset they're like I don't know. It just happens a lot in this game. You're like, this is all a bit of a fuss. He'll be all right around tomorrow. The little rascal just wore himself out. Little boys do you know? Really, him not waking up, foolish. Maggie. Hey Pat, can you tell us what happened when Luke fell asleep? Huh? We're investigating what happened on behalf of the mayor, on behalf of the town. Pat, if there's anything you can tell us, it might help us solve this and wake Luke up. Please, Pat. Estelle. Okay, I'll tell you. Thanks, Pat. So, where and when did Luke fall asleep? I wasn't there when he fell asleep, but I found him on top of the clock tower. I think it was just past 5. We were playing hide and seek in the fog. I was it, and I was looking for Luke. When I found him, he was asleep. I thought he was just being a jerk and tried to wake him up, but he wouldn't. I see. Wait, one thing I don't see. Who the heck carried Luke down from the clock tower? Oh, that was Mr. Paddington. Came up and found us just when I was trying to figure out what to do. He said he came up to make sure the clock was working and the fog wasn't causing any problems. Oh yeah, that's just like Mr. Paddington. Okay, think I've got the gist of it. Pat, I was wondering, when you were playing, did anything strange happen? Strange. Did you see anyone or you didn't recognize? Hear any strange sounds? Like Estelle said, anything could help. I don't remember much except all the white out of fog. I do remember thinking it was really creepy not seeing anyone at the landing port. I see. So creepy fog aside, nothing really suspicious happened. Nuts. Seems that way. Thank you, both of you. You've given us some food for thought. I'm glad we could be of help, dearie. Estelle, is Luke gonna be okay? Yeah, you bet he will. Pat, don't cry anymore, okay? Luke would tease you if he finds out when he wakes up, you know. Okay. Yeah, I won't cry anymore. I'm the same, especially with these games, so much to remember. We'll just retell you everything you forgot when you get back. Thank you. Yeah, also pretty hard to get back into long story heavy games again after long breaks. I find that same thing with like TV shows is kind of the same way. It's like after you take a huge break, it's like, oh, getting back into it, it's rough. This game, I feel like it's going to be like getting back into an anime though, you know? I've taken breaks from like My Hero Academia before. You get back into it and you're like, holy shit. Just common onomatopoeia. What the? Onomatopoeia? Onomatopoeia? For Japanese. I've never seen anyone write that word before in my life in text form. Is that onomatopoeia? Is that how it's typed out? Hey, Alyssa. Sorry, Estelle, yes. Hi. This is great. When did you get back from training? What the I've never seen that word typed out. Onomatopoeia are just written sound effects like kaboom, and wham for crying, for example. Kaboom! Wah! Got it. I've been so worried. You didn't come back for so long. I'm sorry. I kind of busy and couldn't say hi. So is your mom doing all right? Well, it seems like she's sleeping okay. But I'm so sorry. She won't, wake up or do anything, even if you shake her. Father Divine said there's nothing to worry about, but I see. We're investigating this at the request of the mayor. Could we ask you a few questions? Oh, yeah, sure. Ask me anything you want. Okay, then. First, where'd your mother fall asleep and when? Let's see. It was about 5, I think. Mom and I went out to clean the chairs and stuff on the terrace. The chairs. Yeah, we figured they might get damaged from all the humidity in the air due to this creepy fog, you know? We finished weatherproofing the ground floor, you see, so we figured we'd totally store the chairs too. See, all right, and then... Okay, so, while we were cleaning up, Dad called me. When I got back, Mom was all zonked out in one of the chairs. So you didn't see her fall asleep then. Yeah, sorry. So I tried talking to her, shaking her, but she wouldn't wake up. Totally freaked out and called Dad, and he carried her up to her bed. And then, she wouldn't. Mom. Alyssa. Sorry. I'm sort of losing it, cause you're home too, Estelle. Yeah, I know. It's okay. You don't need to worry. Yeah. I'm okay now, thanks. Did you want to ask anything else? 1 second. Shira, you got anything? Possibly. Alyssa, did anything strange happen before or after your mother went to sleep? Did you see anyone you didn't recognize or hear anything strange? People I didn't recognize. Actually, yeah, just as I was heading inside, I saw this lady come out of the clock tower. A woman. Was it some... Wait, so the other guy fell asleep in the clock tower? Or Luke fell asleep at the clock tower? A woman. Was it someone from Roland, you think? Well, I couldn't see her face. The fog made it kind of hard to see details. But her clothes were really weird. I figured she had to be a traveler of some sort, you know? Really weird. What was weird about them? She was wearing this sort of black dress robe thing. Can't lie, it was kind of hot. Oh, is this Shiro's rival? This is why we're forced to use Charizard on our team in this part of the game. It was a bit hard to see details through the fog, though. Like I said. I see. Still, this is really valuable. We need to go tell Aina then. This. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Alyssa. You've helped us tremendously. No, it's okay. Good luck with your investigating stuff. And don't worry, okay? You can count on us to save your mom. Figure this out and wake her up. I know. Thanks, Estelle. Yeah, because I think Luke fell asleep at the clock tower. So if Luke fell asleep at the clock tower and then this person saw a woman coming out of the clock tower who was hot, who's Charizard's rival, then that could, you know, explain a lot of things for us. Who's next? A maid at the Mayoral Manor. Luke was asleep at the clock tower on 5 as well. So everything's happening around the same time. I think I'd pull the spell check on that one. I would 100% would. You can't even sound it out. Looks a bit suspicious. Hey, Karyu! The coma cases. It looks like redacted due to spoilers. Aww. How's your day going, Karyu? Okay, where's this maid at? This bed? Okay, here we go. Estelle Charizard, welcome. Hi, ma'am. Did Mayor Klaus tell you about us? Yes, you're investigating the fainting cases. If there is anything I can do to help, please feel free to ask. Thank you. Well, firstly, how is Lita? Lita, she won't awaken no matter what we do. I pray she'll wake normally come the sunrise, whatever that's worth in this fog. But for now, all I can do is keep an eye on her. That's awful. Where exactly did Lita collapse? And do you remember when? Let me see, it would have been just before 5. I stepped out of the kitchen and found her collapsed in the entryway. I panicked a little, needless to say, and called for Klaus, who was able to carry her to bed. But to think there are others afflicted the same way. She collapsed in the entryway. Hang on, was the door locked at the time? I don't believe it would have been. After all, people have been visiting all day to speak to my husband about how to deal with this fog. Well, that's the list of suspects is salvaged long then. Oh, how long were you in the kitchen, by the way? About 30 minutes, I suppose. Alright, I think we have a good picture of what happened. One last thing, if I may. Was there anything strange before or after Lita collapsed? Strange? What do you mean? Did the house have any unfamiliar visitors? Or were there any odd sounds? Anything you can think of, ma'am? Let me think. Well, I'm not sure I'd call it strange, but it was memorable. While I was in the kitchen, I heard the faint sound of a bell. The sound of a bell. Well, I mean, is that... Wait, what bell? Hold on a second. Didn't we hear one too? Such a lovely sound. I thought Lita rang it. Perhaps. But that reminds me. I haven't been able to find that bell. Wonder where she put it. You've given us a lot to think about, ma'am. If anything else happens, please contact us at the guild at once. Yes, of course. I want everyone. Do be careful, won't you? Yeah, we will. Thanks for your help. When did we hear a bell? Because we did hear a bell, right? But when did we hear that bell? I don't remember. I literally don't remember when we heard a bell. Okay, Westgate. But everything happened around 5 when you enter town. That's right. Finish our questioning before it gets too late. Wait, they said Westgate though. I thought left equals west. Is this guy like... Huh? Radford near the West Gate. Maybe he's in one of these houses. Zonked out. Well, this right here isn't. Where's Radford at? Radford doesn't live here. Where does Radford live? I don't even know where this guy lives. Huh. This door? Ah, there it is. Oh, hello. You're Estelle and Sherazard, right? Yes, good evening. We're here to investigate by order of the mayor, but is Mr. Radford okay? Yes, but there's been no change, I'm afraid. He's sound asleep and seems comfortable, but we cannot wake him no matter what we do. It's our only option to wait and watch over him until morning. I'm afraid so. That's all you can do, for now at least. I know this is a bad time, but could we ask you a few questions? Of course. I don't know if we can answer everything, but I'll be happy to help in any way I can. Thank you, you two. Firstly, when and where did Radford fall asleep? The time? Around 5:30, I guess. The place? Well, just outside that door, essentially. Outside the door, so... What, in the hallway? Yes, I heard a knock and a voice say, I'm home. I unlocked the door to greet him, but when I did, I found my father-in-law on the ground, unconscious. To be honest, I thought Father had simply gotten drunk again, but I couldn't smell any alcohol in his breath. Thought it was strange, and then we couldn't wake him no matter what we did. So we went to go see Father Divine. I see. I think I understand the situation. One last question, if I may. Was there anything odd about the situation before Radford fell asleep? Anything odd? What? You mean like this blasted fog? Aside from that, for example, do you see anyone odd, hear any strange noises? Come to think of it, when we were dragging Radford in, you noticed it too. In all this fuss, I thought I'd just imagined it. Or what is it? It was when we were putting Radford to bed. We both heard, it seems, the sound of a bell. The sound of a bell here too. It was surprisingly lovely, really. Simply thought someone outside rang one. Thank you. You've given us a lot of information. If you remember anything else, please contact the guild straight away, all right? Yes, of course. Well, excuse us then. We'll be back to check up tomorrow. Okay, thank you, Estelle. So everyone heard a bell. There was this lady in garbs. This is just in the fog. Yo, this story is getting scary. Yo. Why is there so much like scary shit in this game? Literally, there's like a ghost story, and now we have this weird like witch lady dressed in all black. Ringing bells and knocking people out. Because the bad people here are actually bad. Looks like you don't have anything to report. Oh, I guess I gotta talk. So you're investigating the coma cases officially on behalf of Mayor Klaus. Good. How's the questioning going? Pretty well, I think. Oh, I thought he was drunk. We've heard from the families of everyone who's been affected, but I want to pack around some more. I think we're ready. All right, let's call everyone together and compare notes on what we've discovered. Oh no, I'm going to be questioned. I see. It sounds like your investigation went well. The music. I see. It's the testimony to those close to the affected is particularly interesting. There seems to be at least one common thread among all of them. Yeah, that's time it happened. No witnesses. The sound they heard. The time it happened, probably. Was there no witnesses? They didn't all hear a bell. Only 2 of them heard a bell. Did they all have no witnesses? The maid had no witness. Didn't Pat see Luke though? I thought Pat saw Luke. Once he was asleep. And I don't think they mentioned what time the dude... Because it didn't happen at the exact same time. None of it happened at the exact same time. But it did happen around the same time. It's one of these ones. This is a stupid question, though. Yes, exactly. The one commonality between all four testimonies is that there were no witnesses to anyone collapsing at all. I get it. They were put to sleep when they were alone, is what you're saying. And in that sense, the fog begins to make sense. It's hard to see anything when vision is this poor. A demon that devours the souls of its victims, unseen by others, shrouded in fog. That's actually kind of cool, Olivia. A horrific image, to be sure, but one which fits our antagonist perfectly. What? That's scary. Thanks for the nightmare fuel, Olivia. Olivia had like the perfect line for this situation. In that case, we do have some useful testimony on the identity of our demon. Yes, the sound of a bell and a woman robed in black. I'd say it's safe to say both of them are related to our slumbering citizens. The problem is, though, Alyssa is the only one who saw a woman in black. Maybe it's just a coincidence. I very much doubt that. You have to remember what happened at the place the woman was seen. Oh. Luke collapsed. Yes, exactly. The black-robed woman was leaving the clock tower, and that would be where Pat found Luke. Yeah, there's no way that's a coincidence. So that woman in black there's no question now. There's an enforcer skulking around in the mist here in Roland. Son of a... Fog from an unknown source and people collapsing into comas would be our phenomena then. And the sound of that bell is the message. At least we know the nature of our foe now. We're going to contact the other guild branches, especially Elnan, and let them know our situation. What do you plan to do? It's almost certain that there will be more attacks on the citizenry. We need to spend the night patrolling. Yeah, I'm up for that. If we do it in shifts, we should be able to rest a little too. What if we end up getting knocked out? You shouldn't worry about that. Leave the night patrol to us guys. You all go home and get some rest. But wait. It's a good idea, Estelle. You look down on your feet. And I know this has been draining for you. Take Chloe and Tita home with you. And you three get some rest. But... Okay, I will. Sherazard. Why are you acting like we're talking about someone else? Like I said, leave the patrol to us guys. What? It's not really about gender, mind. You've been working yourself as raw as Estelle in this case all day. Let us handle things for tonight. You go rest. Now, just a minute. I'm a B-rank bracer. I don't need my hand held like some... Shira, do you not look a gift horse in the mouth, Your words protest your lack of weariness, but your body language states otherwise. Huh. It is not also the responsibility of a bracer to stay rested and ready to act. Very well. Shira, I feel like this is just the story writer was like, slumber party, perfect moment. Oh god, Zen, be careful out there, all right? Leave it to us. Well, remember, you guys, be ready for action tomorrow morning. This is just the story writer wanted to make a slumber party in the game, and this is just the time to do it. And Olivia wants to join. Ah, the high moon weaves gossamer threads through the mist. We should rest soon. Well then, Estelle, lead on to your home. Why exactly are you coming with us, Olivia? You're not my sweet. Olivier Lindheim is a perfect gentleman who would never overstep his bounds, especially in a gathering of lovely ladies such as this. Nay, my purpose is merely to Protect you. I'm Olivia. I think we'll be all right, really. We'll be protected all right once I tie you to a mattress and throw you in the river, that is. Oh, God, gonna come get him? Hey, idiot. What the hell are you doing out here? We need to figure out who will be on patrol and when. What? Oh, what God. The muse of comedy touches you. Did you not say that you and Zin would handle the patrol? No. I said, leave it to us guys. Last I checked, that includes you. But I could be wrong. Huh? Come on, get inside. Oh God, wait a moment. Do you not realize that a gathering such as this is no common occurrence? He's about to be dragged. I'll enjoy it enough for the both of us. Just let me go. Yeah, you get inside. Come on. There he goes again. Well, it's probably the best way to domesticate Olivia on the whole. How that can he not show any, tension or anything in our predicament, though? It's hard to tell sometimes, whether he's joking or really serious. I'm pretty sure he was 100% serious. One way or another, though, he's a bad influence on Tita, yeah? Well, I kind of feel sorry for Olivia, though. Shira, it's nothing. As much as I despair to borrow his words, he did have a point. We should call it a night soon. Yeah, that's true. Okay, Tita, Chloe, follow me. I'll show you guys the way. What was that? A door? Estelle? What? Well, sorry to wake you, Tita. I'm just gonna make sure I locked up properly, okay? I'll be right back, so you just snuggle up and go back to sleep, okay? Okay. Come back soon, Estelle. Achoo! Achoo! Hee, she's so cute. Must fight. Cheek pinching urges. Actually, that'd be kind of cruel, so let's not. Achoo! Achoo! Okay, gotta calm down. That was probably just Chira or Chloe. Nice sleep, I learned something new. Onomatopoeia. Best to double check the beds and locks, though. Tita looks like an angel as she sleeps. Oh, okay, this is Charizard. There's tarot cards? Oh, Estelle, something wrong? I, heard a sound and got up to check it out. Thought it might be you. It was. I'm sorry. Being able to wake when you sense the slightest change in your environment. Now, you're acting like a proper bracer. Yeah, well, I don't know about that. I think I'm just nervous. Got a lot on my mind, and I feel kind of confused. I see. So, hey, are the cards showing you anything? Let's take a look. The Inverted Emperor. Mercy, empathy, trust, difficulty, inexperience, and uncertainty regarding your enemies. Wow, I don't really get how one card can have that much meaning. What do you mean by uncertainty regarding my enemies? I didn't draw that card for you, Estelle. Sounds like you think some of that does apply to you, though. This wouldn't have anything to do with what you spoke with Mr. Burns about, would it? Oh, I'm sorry, Estelle. I'm really not trying to rush you. I do think getting it off your chest would help, though, once you're ready. Chira, do you have a few minutes? Honey, you're practically my little sister. You have all my minutes. That's what older sisters are for. Aw, Chira. Could you take a look at this? Estelle handed Dorothy's photograph to Chira. A photo. What in? Well, this answers one question at least. I can see why you've been so distracted. Yeah. I bet he's with them as a front of sorts. For whatever clandestine work he's doing. Yes, I see. With them, he can do the sorts of things he couldn't possibly do if he was having to maintain a bracer's face. I wonder what his goals are, though. Shira, aren't you just a little bit surprised? To be completely honest, I was expecting far worse. Like, I thought we would be in Bose by now, and I thought we would be, like, seeing Joshua. We did get to play with Joshua, like, last time, but... It's just weird. I remember hearing that the soldiers, like this entire detour right now was, like, not expected. Soldiers attacked during the bandit raid were simply knocked unconscious, not killed. I'm certain Joshua's skill had a lot to do with that. Yeah, that's true. Getting caught on film was a bit careless of him, though. I should demand better of a student of mine. Well, to be fair, it was Dorothy who took it. Sometimes I swear it's like the hand of the goddess is guiding her pictures or something. She does seem possessed of the camera of miracles, yes. So Shira, should I hand this photo over to Aina or Elnan? As a rule, bracers have only one obligation. That is, to come to the aid of civilians who are unjustly harmed and to prevent such acts whenever possible. So let me ask you, is Joshua a danger to this industry? Will he work with the Capuas to bring terror to liberal skies? No, he'd never do something like that. Then you have exactly zero obligation to report anything. And I see no reason to say anything either, as I, too, am confident Joshua presents no danger. Ultimately, it comes down to whether you believe in Joshua or not. Or, is that actually an ongoing question? I do believe in him. I do trust him. I'm just so worried. He's out there, somewhere, and I don't know where, and he's got those cold, unfeeling eyes. It looks like he doesn't care what happens to himself. I almost want to talk to Dad and try to get Joshua put into protective custody or something. Estelle. But then, what I do all of this for? Wasn't this all because I wanted to bring Joshua back myself? But then, maybe I'm just being a selfish little girl. And, yeah, once I get this far in, the headache sets in. I see. Wouldn't worry, Estelle. You're coming to an answer in your own way. I wouldn't fret. What do you mean? From the sound of it, you have a fairly good grasp of your feelings on this. All you've lost sight of is what you want to actually do. You'll find the answer you need if you take it one step at a time. I know you will. Shira. You already seem a lot calmer now than when you got off the airship. Certainly seem to know what you need to do right now, at least. Yeah, that's true. When I heard that Alyssa's mom and Luke had both collapsed, I actually felt kind of motivated, you know? Like, I can't sit around in my little rain cloud. My own problems seemed to fade into the distance a little after that. Oh great, now I think I sound like a vapid flighty palm. I don't know about that, though. You're definitely cute enough to be a palm. I do think you should keep moving forward. See, it hits different. When Sherazard calls Estelle cute, it hit different. When Joshua calls Estelle cute, you know, that's not the right thing to say. You've always solved your problems best by putting one foot in front of the other without stopping. Thanks, Shira. Now I sound like a charging rhinocider, not a palm. Still, really thanks. I think I kind of see the answer in the distance now. Hardly did anything special. Anyway, Joshua's doing pretty well for himself now, isn't he? Never thought he and that bandit girl would be a match, but they are cute together. Oh, great. Now you're getting in on that. We don't know if there's anything going on there, you know. Oh, you think not? She's a very strong-willed, boyish sort of girl. And yet beneath that there is a sort of deeply buried sense of refinement to her. That sounds like just the kind of girl Joshua would snuggle tenderly with. Shira, did you become a perverted old man while I was looking or something? The fog seeped into your brain, didn't it? As they overcome perils together, the soil will become fertile with affection. Oh, but Estelle, why are you worried? If someone steals Joshua from you, all you have to do is take back your man. Bright versus Kafua. A struggle to the death. Note to self, never talk to Shira about anything in the future at all, ever. I'm joking, Estelle, really. Still, though, if you want to worry about Joshua, that would be the thing I'd worry about more in your shoes. You two are at that age, after all. Or at that age. Oh, believe me, I'm plenty worried on that front too. Like, there's Chloe for starters. Nothing. I totally said nothing, because Chloe's into Joshua too. Anyway, even despite all that, I'm actually a lot calmer now. I think I'm going to get back to bed. Are you going to stay up, Shira? No, I won't be too long in getting back to bed myself. Agat and the others had a point about getting some rest. That's true. What is it? Shira, is there something you're worried about? Well, a little perhaps. Give me a day or two, Estelle. We can talk about it then. Well, okay. Promise I won't worry about it too much then. Just keep your own advice in mind, okay? Don't drive yourself crazy or anything. Don't worry. Got a bothersome little sister to handle all that crazy in my life. Well, good night, Shira. Good night, Estelle. Did the new what movie come out? It was the Sword Art Online movie come out? The one that focuses on not Kirito. I don't remember. I remember there was supposed to be a Sword Art Online movie that was supposed to come out. The Dorothy theory again. Certified sleepover moment. If we're talking about who is after Joshua, even the cat lady is after him. So much competition for Estelle. I know everyone's after Joshua. Joshua is literally the Kirito of this story. Good night, Estelle. Like, I think it was the Asuna movie. Like, it's supposed to take place in Ironcrad again. But it's like in her perspective. But I don't know if that movie ever came out. The Inverted Emperor. Mercy, empathy, trust, difficulty, inexperience, and uncertainty regarding your enemies. Losing sight of what you want to do. Wonder who I was really talking about that. Wonder why no one was after my boy Olivier, the bestest of boys. There is someone after... Remember at the hot springs, Karyu? There is someone after Olivier. The hot springs worker. Whoa, is it me or is it thicker than yesterday? Yes, it's definitely getting worse. I hope Agat and the others are okay. At this point, good question. Even if it was just a patrol, I'm kind of worried. They're all going to be knocked out. Let's get to the guild house. We should be able to hear about last night along with anything else. Good idea. Yeah, this is way worse. I wonder if it extends further too now. But the fog is thicker. Maybe she has the book now. Okay, I'll go to her first then to check if she has the book, and then putting Mist in Mistwald. They probably are at Mistwald. Wouldn't that be a cool winky dink? The big bad is in Mistwald. It's like steam coming from that. Oh, it's this way. Check that we can get that. Is this her? Pat went off to check on Luke as soon as he got up. I know he's worried, really, I do. But he didn't even stop for breakfast. I'm worried he'll make himself ill at this rate. I just hope what happened to Luke doesn't happen to him too. I talked to them twice. No book. Yeah, no book. Go to the shop and buy some chocolate before you go to the guild too? What, is this gonna be like, is this like a secret thing? Does Aina like chocolate? Huh? Good morning, Estelle. Crazy out there, huh? That fog still hasn't light up. Tell me about it. That reminds me, how was last night? Did anything happen? Huh? Oh, nothing happened, really. I guess the biggest event of the evening was that red-headed bracer who stopped in before I went to bed. He said he was on patrol. Is he a friend of yours? Yeah, his name's Agat. Sounds like the gentlemen are taking their manly patrol seriously, at least. Hey, Estelle, could we buy something for Agat? Oh, and everyone else, too. Oh, nice idea, Tita. Why not something sweet, then? Would be a nice pick-me-up if they're tired. Sweet, huh? Might I recommend some of this new chocolate I just got in, then? It's a good dark-styled chocolate that's the bit more bitter. I find guys tend to really like it. Currently goes for 200 mira a bar. 600 mira for all three then. Though, I don't know if we should count Olivier since I kind of doubt he actually patrolled. Now, we should, assume the best. How about we all pitch in to show our thanks? Yeah. Well, I suppose it won't hurt to treat them once in a while. Add 150 mira? Yeah, let's add something. Thank you. Hope they enjoy it. I don't know if it matters that I added mira to it. Can I buy the, chocolate by itself? You know, I'm gonna assume... Wait, can I talk to him? Oh, okay, I was hoping that he would give us chocolate. Where does the chocolate sit? Oh, there it is, dark chocolate. I was hoping that we could, like, eat a piece of dark chocolate to learn the recipe and then, like, not give Olivier it. I remember all sorts of weird things. I didn't remember this. Yeah, that's, like, super... I would have missed that, 100%. There's no way I would have gotten that. Morning. Good morning. Good morning. There you are. You slept well last night, I hope. Yeah, thanks. Definitely recharged my batteries. While not necessary, the extra rest was appreciated, thanks you two. The night patrol wasn't too rough, I hope. Thank you for doing that. Huh, not at all. We slept in shifts, so we're fine. Of course, there's one of us still passed out at the hotel. I'm guessing you mean Olivier. Whoa, so he really did do his part last night. That he did. He wouldn't stop complaining, but I think some of it was just for show. He did his job well. That sounds like Olivier. We'll be sure to thank him later then. So what's the situation? Did anything happen overnight? The night patrol may have been a good idea, because we've heard no new reports of people collapsing. But, it's as we feared, all of yesterday's victims are still out cold, and still completely unresponsive. Oh man, that's awful. Well, it might happen at 5 again. Might be at 5 p.m. today that they're going to try doing it again. And the fog's a lot thicker. Also, do we know of any changes to the fog? I swear it's thicker than it was yesterday, but at this point, I'm not sure I trust myself to make a judgment. No, it's definitely getting thicker. Not only that, but we do have reports of the side of the cloud expanding as well. The entirety of the Imago Trail is now blanketed. All the way to the mine entrance, apparently. Really? Crap. If this gets much worse, keeping people safe will be impossible. Well, it's not all bad. Between the reports from us and others, the Royal Army's agreed to dispatch 2 full squads here. They'll take over the defense of the city and city proper. Really? Sweet. Yes, they'll be coming from Bose over the Verde Bridge. That'll be a relief. The army can take care of the city. That leaves us free to investigate the entire region. Right on. This gives us the chance we need to find that Ouroboros clown and barrier. My guess is that our suspect must be concealing herself in the region's more remote areas. But that gives us a huge amount of ground to cover. Yeah, Roland, as a region isn't that big, but just the 7 of us can't search the whole thing with a fine-tooth comb. Wonder if there's anything specific we should do. Well, on that note, how about I press gang you into helping with the evacuation of civilians to the city? Wait, what? Evacuation of civilians to the city? Huh? Evacuating? Seems all but certain that the comas occur within the fog. And now that the fog's reach is growing, like I said, we received word earlier that it's reached the Malga mine, and it's also reached the Purcell farm. The Purcell farm too now, I see. So we need to bring the Purcells and the miners back into the city, where the army unit can keep them safe then. Yes, you can consider it a guild-assigned mission, pay and all. Think you could do that before you go looking for them. Keeping the civvies safe does take priority, I guess. As I remember, the mine is some distance from the city, yes. And it sounds like the same is true of this Purcell farm. If that's the case, it would be wise to split into 2 groups. We needn't take all 7 of us to one location. Much as I'm sure Will and Cher Purcell would love to see a small army of bracers show up at their door, I agree. Well, speaking of which, can we go to the farm then? It's run by the family of an old friend. I see. Gosh. Purcell farm. Agat, Olivia, and I will evacuate the mine then. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Come on, let's go haul Blondie out of bed. We're gonna be forced to use Tita? Huh. Haul me out of bed. What cruel summoning is this? You're awake. Why are you strumming your lute? Ah, my rose, but the weather cast a pall on man's heart this day. I thought to perhaps brighten the mood a little with a lovely serenade. Considered a ray of sunshine piercing through the gloom, courtesy of Olivia Lindheim. How the hell can you be so cheery so early? It does sound like you were actually doing your part out there, though. I'll admit, you can be a good guy when you want to be, Olivier. Indeed, well done. I merely did my duty as a gentleman and defender of love. To be honest, I had thought about stopping by Estelle's home while I was on patrol for a visit. But the fog was so thick I could barely even find the city gate. It was a tragedy, I tell you. Seriously, just when I was reversing my opinion of you. Let me get Olivia up to speed. By the way, total playtime of all Trails games exceeds One Piece total One Piece watch time, including only main anime series with its fillers. I didn't calculate for all the movies, OVAs, etc. See, I didn't know when I started playing this game that I was signing myself up to a One Piece anime. I didn't know. A very bracer-like mission, Very well, allow me to help. Come, let us away. Well, I would be going through this way quicker if I wasn't doing side quests. And if I wasn't playing on nightmare mode, though. Right? So if I was playing on like a normal difficulty and not doing side quests, I don't know, I'll probably be done with the third game by now. Right? I'd probably be on like... I'd probably be on like... No, not Azure. I would be on... What would I be on? Maybe I would be on Azure. I don't know. Come, let us away to the farm with the fair lady. We said you're coming with us. The hell, you're getting it wrong on purpose at this point. Oh, I did not realize you wanted me so badly, Agat. Why, if you keep being that forceful, you'll scale me away, my lover. Okay, hang on. I am not your... What? Lover? I didn't know you were... Tita, don't listen to a word he says, okay? And well, so much for any hope of taking this job seriously. Better than being too serious. Anyway, if we fulfilled our tomfoolery quotient for the day, we really should get to work. Yeah, we should, really. We're off to the mine then. Ah, Estelle, the gift. Oh yeah, we did pick these up. The what now? What's this? Estelle handed the package of chocolates to Tita. Go on, you. This was your idea after all. Okay. Agat, Zen, Olivia. Thank you all for your hard work last night. This is for you. Tita handed over the chocolates. Huh? Oh my. Oh? Hey, consider it a thank you note from those who enjoyed a full night's sleep. We all chipped in a little on it. Enjoy them, okay? Excellent. Bit of chocolate can be a good pick-me-up for a last stretch of road, thanks. The taste of your love, I shall treasure it. Agat? Do you not like chocolate, Agat? Nah, it ain't that. It's just... God, you guys do some embarrassing stuff sometimes, you know that? Haha, he's embarrassed. Someone still needs a bit of practice at being sociable, I think. Aw, shut up. You signed your life away with this series. I did. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. With my times, I could probably see One Piece 2 times over, and someone who doesn't do side quests as Tara is saying won't take that long at all. 1,000 episodes are 400 hours, 24 minutes times 1,000 episodes. Yeah, I probably could see One Piece several times with the times I got on Trails. Yeah, I could. For sure. Thought if you want to play Code Still with Japanese or English dub. Honestly, I have zero clue. I probably will play it in English. Just because I'm streaming. And I don't like reading over the Japanese. Like one of the most annoying things, like this isn't for everyone, this is just what's annoying for me, is when someone's playing a game with Japanese subtitling and voice acting, and they're reading the text in English while the Japanese person is talking, or while the Japanese voice actor is like voice acting or whatever. And it's like, it annoys the hell out of me. I can't deal with it. Even like in those, like, you know, like Spanish TV shows or whatever, and you can hear like the Spanish in the background with like the English voice acting over it. I'm just like, I can't. So I'll probably would do English dub if that was the case. It's either no voice acting or English dub, and then and if it's no voice acting, then I'll just read everything. But I'm pretty sure Code Still is different, right? It like came out in English, or it came out with the English dub when it initially came out. Bear in mind, there's no English dub for Crossbell. Okay, you can turn it off, I think. Okay, whatever. I'll be handy if we get hungry on the road. Thanks. You're welcome. Code Still has English voice acting. Yeah. Anyway, we'll have to get over to the Purcell farm. After you, Estelle. Hey, Estelle, you said a friend of yours lives there, right? Uh-huh. She's an old friend from Sunday school named Teal Purcell. She lives out there with her parents and her younger twin siblings, Will and Cheer. We'll be escorting minors, not counting Tita since she's armed. So we'll have to stay alert on this one. Not counting Tita since she's armed with a cannon. Well, we're off, Ina. Good luck out there. Okay, what time is it? 9:36. I think we'll have time to do this part. Because I need to leave in about, like, 24 minutes. What do we want to equip her with, though? Long barrels? So this one's medium range, and this one's small range. I don't know if it's worth 20 damage to get rid of the larger effect. I don't think it is. I think I want to keep the medium area on it. God, but she's so weak. What am I missing right now? I got someone to do earth walls, and I got someone to heal. So honestly, the only thing she needs to do is damage. Literally, that's all I need her to do is damage. I don't need her to do anything but damage. Do I have Eagle Eye? Or not Eagle Eye, but like something to evade? Yeah, I have Haze already. I don't think I have any sort of Eagle Eye type stuff. Because I think that, you know who stole that from me. I don't know what to do here. Can make a backup pillar. She kind of needs extra health. Could also just make her do more damage and have impede on her as well. See, now I can see enemies in a distance. I feel like this is the best for her. I'm not really worried too much about her. She's gonna die if she gets hit. So, what's her ATS? One weapon I like to use Tita as crowd control machine, prioritizing area over damage. Okay. Good old smoke cannon. True. Because she has the AoE blind. And plus, if I did want to heal with Tita, she has her fucking, her whatever thing, right? Her ability. Her vital cannon. So there's literally zero reason why you would ever, like, use your abilities with Tita. Like, this right here, I'm barely gonna ever use these things. Like, I can see myself using aerial or this if, like, the enemy couldn't be hit by physical attacks or whatever, but, like, rarely, right? You like Petrify and Death Blow on her? That's not a bad idea. Well, not this, not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one. Yeah, that one's a little whack. You could also have move 3 on her, so that she can run up a bit more. Do I really? No, I don't really want her to move up that much. But Petrify sounds nice, to be honest. Petrify sounds what stopped me? Is this stopping me from getting Petrified? This is. Petrify sounds really... Petrify... What? Why would you ever want to critically strike when you can Petrify? Petrify just sounds better. Like, way better. Strike is considered a status effect quartz? Yeah, Petrify seems way better to me. Like, holy shit, Petrify sounds better. So why is... Strike is considered a status effect quartz, and Impede isn't because it... just not? That's so interesting how this game works like that. Do I want Petrify somewhere else? Will it make a difference if it is? I don't think so. Yeah, I think she's good like this. Still all long. I think I might stop here though, to be honest, because oh shit. That weapon. That's a lot better now. That's like 50 attack better now. That's 150 damage per hit better. That's just too much better. Like, having a medium range sounds great, but that's just way too much better. I like how her cannon is like a bazooka though. But yeah, I think this is as far as I'm going to go today because I have like 16 minutes right now before I need to go anyways. So if I head all the way to the Purcell farm, there's a good chance that like I won't even be able to finish that part of the story. Good morning, you're all up so early, aren't you? I'm sure things must be hard investigating this case, but don't overdo it. If you collapse, I just couldn't bear it. I'll take care. Waiting for One Piece Remaster, which won't be so elongated. Wait. What's going on with One Piece? I still haven't watched One Piece. I almost watched One Piece because of the game that came out. I was thinking about starting it. Y'all, did you guys watch the Attack on Titan special? I was a little upset. I was a little upset with the Attack on Titan special. The only reason why I was upset is because I didn't know that we would have to wait till fall for the finale. I was like, oh yeah, Attack on Titan started up again. I thought the special was just like the first episode, and they made like a super long first mini movie out of the first episode, and that was going to be like a weekly episode again. They're making us wait till fall. It was like they trolled me for a third time. How? How did they keep getting away with it? I was like insta-kill, kills next turn. That does sound like a play. Exact spot to know where to continue next time with no quart stuff necessary to do. I have to say I kind of lost interest in Titans since season 3. This is literally like 4 final seasons. That's the issue. I don't like the way they did it. I understand like it takes a long time for them to produce it and whatnot. I get that, but it's just not the way that I like it. I don't like being trolled so many times. Just don't call it a final season if it's not the final season. Just don't. And if you want to make like a 3-hour Attack on Titan movie for the final episode, go ahead and do that. Instead, they did like a 1-hour special, and now they're going to make like a 2-hour movie for the final episode. Like, what? I'm going to float into my trip developed. I can't go anywhere thanks to the fog, so I figured I might as well. Yeah, I don't think I need any food. I think all my quartz are pretty much upgraded. My slots are upgraded on Estelle. Sherazard's fully upgraded. Chloe's fully upgraded. Tita is not fully upgraded, but I don't want her to be fully upgraded. I could upgrade this part. It's pretty cheap. Yeah, I might as well do this one for Tita. But I'm not going to do her last slots. And we can West Press in the sewers. I can also go talk to Zira again, making sure that I can't get the book. And then actually, maybe I'll stop right in front of Zira so that I remember exactly like why I'm here for that book in the future. Cool. You were stopping the stream at the same place you started, the sewers? No, I'm gonna stop it right here because Natreg, if I end up like streaming one day randomly and you're not here on that day that I get back, then I want to remember that this is the book. I want to remember this. I don't want to forget. I don't want to miss it. Put some video out telling you are going to stream again. Don't start out of the book. Join my Discord. I can link the Discord in the chat actually if you want me to. Where's my Discord? Invite people. Edit invite link. Expires never. Generate a new link. Copy. Paste. It's also in like the description of like this stream or my other videos as well. But that's my Discord. I don't check Discord that much. I don't check Discord that much either. But that's my Discord. So that if I am going to make an announcement though, it's going to be through Discord. And I'll also make a community announcement on I can make a community announcement on YouTube as well. But I'm gonna be playing Diablo 4, I think tomorrow, in this weekend. But if I'm playing Diablo 4, I'll be in voice chat on Discord. So, hey, Healer Type 0, how's your day going? But I can definitely make a community announcement and like do a Discord message. And if I do any like random streams, like just because I feel like streaming and I have like some extra time someday, I probably won't be like jumping onto Trails in the Sky to do that, because then that'd be kind of shitty. I can't do that with Trails in the Sky. I just can't. I don't think Trails in the Sky is a game that I can just randomly play, to be honest. I need to like have the mission down, like it's time to experience the story type of shit. I'm definitely much more of like a binger. Check from time to time in the remote chance you don't come back to stream. Play the games on your own time, yeah. And then, oh yeah, play this game. Okay, yeah. If I never came back to streaming, I would still play the game, yeah. They are good. I don't think my brother would let me not finish the games, to be honest. Groggy, but I'm alive. Okay, at least you're alive. That's what matters. Nah, the reason why I started playing this game is because my brother's been trying to get me to play it for like a decade. Pretty much ever since, like, you know, he started playing them. I think he started out in Code Still though. Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, that's why I started playing this game. How did he discover it that early? I don't remember. I don't know whenever Cold Still came out, because he started with Cold Still. Cold Still release date September 26, 2013. Yeah, he started with Cold Still. When did it come out in US? Whenever Cold Still came out is when he started. Released in June. English localization by Xseed was released on December 2015, so not a full decade. Maybe like 7 years ago was probably when he I think or was it when Cold Still 2 came out? I think it was when Cold Still 2 was out. Yeah, because he played Cold Still 1 and 2. So 2016. So 6 years ago? No, 7 years ago? Now? Yeah. Because he played through Cold Still 1 and 2. And then he went back and played through Trails in the Sky. But he didn't he didn't know that Trails in the Sky was a thing. And then he was like, when I started playing it, he was like, you should play Trails in the Sky first. Yeah. He's replaying through. I think he finished Trails in the Sky second chapter. He needs to finish Trails in the Sky third, and then he's going to be going to Zero and Azure. He's beaten all the games before. He's beaten all the Trails in the Sky games and all the Cold Still games already, but he's planning on he's replaying through Trails in the Sky before he plays Zero and Azure. But he just finished second chapter, I believe. So he's on third in his replay. But I don't know how he discovered it that early. He's definitely one of those people though that like, I guess me and him in that way. Like I'm really into like crypto gaming and whatnot. So I know like a lot about like crypto games that no one's ever heard of, and I'm like already playing them like way before people hear about them. But he's definitely that way with like a lot of these kind of like these type of games where the general populace won't know a lot about it, but then he'll just like know everything because he's just like really into it. Just like he's playing the Xenosaga HD remaster right now that was like fan made, which is why he hasn't finished playing 3rd yet. Because he just like found out about that game or that patch for that game, and he's like playing it now. What I really want is Legend of Dragoons to get... Dude, if Legend of Dragoons got an HD remaster, that'd be crazy. That'd be wild. Really, I just wish it got a prequel, like they had originally planned for the game, before they abandon it. Yeah, it was released on the PlayStation Store. It's always... But it gets released with every new generation on the PlayStation Store for Legend of Dragoon. I knew LOH from the 90s, never gave them a chance to tell. I'd never heard of it. Literally, if it wasn't for my brother, I would never have heard of this game. Even for being someone who's played like a lot of JRPGs, I've never heard of it. Your wife regrets for gifting these games to you? Why? So now you're in love with them or something? That's funny. I also never heard of Trails, despite JRPGs being the only genre I play until for a miracle of YouTube algorithms. Yeah, it's so weird that I never heard about this game. Like, it's legit weird for how much I played these type of games. Even though I don't strictly play JRPGs. I just kind of like, I play RPGs in general. Just bought Utawaru Oh my gosh, that word is out of my mouth. Utaware Rumono. Utaware Rumeno. Re Ra whatever, I'm not saying that. Uta, there we go. Thank you, Hilla. And from as someone who played Uta, it's a great read and play, and also I listen to Zara a lot now because of it. I'll look that game up. Let's see what this game is. Ooh, I like the art style. Oh, it's a visual novel game. Huh. Oh, it's also an anime at the same time? Huh? Was it a game or an anime first? We need to get it for a while. It was like 60% off or something. Figured it a good time to grab it. I have a friend, one of his favorite series is Uta. Probably the game came first. That's cool. There's that new Digimon game or whatever that I wanted to play too. Game was definitely first, yeah. The new like visual novel Digimon game that came out. Or not really visual novel, but it-ish. I want to play the Digimon Survive game. Yeah, that game. I want I just want a Digimon World game that's an MMO that is to the likes of Pokemon. Is that too much to ask for? Is that too much to ask for? I think you can make it better. I think it could be better than Pokemon, matter of fact. But will they ever do it? Who knows? Digimon World 3 was a masterpiece of a game. If anyone has never played Digimon World 3, you have to play Digimon World 3. I just want a game like that. All right, guys. I think I'm going to be heading off. Revive is the only one I got. Okay. I like Digimon Adventures, the anime. Yeah, I like the anime. I mean, that's why I got into the game. I didn't grow up watching Pokemon or playing the Pokemon. I played a little bit of the Pokemon games, but not as much. But like the Digimon anime, I was all into the Digimon anime. The Digimon games, I was all into the Digimon games. Digimon was Pokemon for me. But like outside of like the Digimon World games, they're pretty lackluster in my opinion. There was like a few MMO Digimon games that were okay, but really like past Digimon World 3, Digimon World 4 was like a huge letdown. They completely tried to change everything. But Digimon World 3, if they just continued on that vein and just like made better graphics and better like gameplay, would have been amazing. Would have been amazing. All right, Tara, have a lovely break. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for being all understanding and stuff. You're a little too understanding, but I appreciate it. See you around soon. Yeah. All right, guys. See you guys later. Join my Discord if you want to hang out or anything. And have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye.